So opportunities for boarding. We're very glad to announce that about mid-February, our dormitory that's been dilapidated since the 70s will be, well, actually since the 80s, the civil conflict, will be up and running. And we will be able to accommodate about 190 to about 200 students. So I asked the question of our facilities associate vice president, like, how will that work out? And you know, we have a lot of old students now. We had over 807 students through last semester. So some of those have said, you know, we should have the preference because we were here first, this and that. But really, it's going to be an opportunity for students to live on campus. We try to make it as reasonable as possible. So I don't want to just give a number on air, but there is a cost, of course, for staying on campus. We'll provide electricity and water. When I was last there, we were working on laundering facilities. So the building should be ready by mid-February with its own water tower. Again, accommodating about 190 to 200 students. You know, for so long, for the last 5 years, we've been looking at this building and our engineering building, and it's kind of been, we hope to be able to have students on campus, so we finally will be able to do that. Our cafeteria is up and running, so students will be able to eat on campus. The cafeteria will be open for at least 3 meals a day. So we're really trying to do work our supply chain, you know, so we have our vertical supply chain going. We can host the students and take care of them during the time that they're on campus, whether they're day students or living on campus. We're really looking forward to having a lively campus.
Now, how are you going to structure the transportation situation? Looking at some of your students who live in Monrovia and some of the Leeward counties, they want to come over on campus, but you know, the transportation thing.
Well, you know, in the past, it was one of the attractions we had for students coming to the university. We really set out to provide buses for faculty, staff, as well as for students. And at the time, they were free. But you know, the circumstances and the conditions of the road and also the weather, we faced a lot of breakdowns. Can't get parts, don't have the mechanics, don't have the testing equipment. But in any case, we're still trying to provide buses. I'm not sure whether there will be a little fee for using the buses. I think from our last survey, we found out that students were amenable to the idea of having to pay a little something for the convenience of the buses. So that will, you know, help us to maintain the buses, etc. The weather and the roads, they're challenging. They've been challenging. But we understand that they will be doing some road work, the Fishtown Harper Road. So we look forward to tar on the road. That will help us to have a long life for our buses and transportation.